Hey y'all, it's Nicole Westrich, your favorite DFW realtor. I wanted to talk about how April is Financial Literacy Month and how financial literacy is never more important now when you're preparing to buy your first home, sell your home, get into a bigger home, upgrade, invest. Any type of financial move you're making in your home journey is important to make sure that you are being financially smart. So I'm gonna go over some big things that you should be focusing on when you're buying or selling your home or even investing. And that first one is you need to be able to understand your budget. Buying a home is more than just putting a down payment down and then paying a monthly mortgage. I will even say I was guilty of this when I bought my first home. I didn't realize the amount of fees you'd have to pay on top of just your down payment. So your down payment isn't just what the money you need to be bringing to closing. There's way more than that. You also need to be able to plan for your future expenses. Owning a home is not cheap. You have an HOA. Things can go wrong. You need to buy gutters. You need to replace your AC. There's so many different things that can go wrong when you buy your first house or move into an existing home, new construction, all of it. The other thing is don't discount your debt. Whether you have a car loan, you have credit card debt, student loans, almost all Americans have some sort of debt nowadays. It's very rare to be 100% debt free, and that's okay. Not all debt is bad debt. So when you buy your home, you need to make sure that you meet with a lender right away and figure out what is your debt to income ratio and how much can you be pre-approved for. That'll help your home journey and help you not get discouraged when buying your first home or trying to figure out what home is next ready for your family. If you're not doing it, do it now, and that's keeping track of your credit score and credit history. There's a lot that goes into credit score and credit history, and a lot of people think that certain things make your credit bad when it's actually completely other reasons that make your credit bad. Like I said, not all debt is bad debt. So making sure you know your credit. Where does your credit sit? Are you in an area where you can qualify for certain programs because of your credit? And so when you're working with a lender, again, it's important to work with a lender. Make sure you review, make sure you're getting the correct loan you want. Do you want an FHA? Do you want conventional, USDA? Are you a veteran? There's so many options you need to know of what is available to you. So make sure you know your credit. There's a lot of free tools out there to help you look at it, but make sure you're looking at tools that are credible. A lot of people go to websites like Credit Karma and it just gives you this inflated credit. It's not your true credit. I highly recommend going directly to Experian, TransUnion, and actually creating accounts and looking at it that way. And then the other thing is consider rising rates and home prices. Yes, interest rates are still very high, but it's not the end of the world. Down here in Texas, one of the biggest things you can do is if you don't want a 7% interest rate, perfect. Let's go new construction then. New construction builders are offering anywhere between 4 and 6% interest rates, and they give you money towards closing costs or upgrades in the home depending which route you want to go. So there are a ton of opportunities out there to get that interest rate down. You can buy points if you want to put some extra money down. That's why it's important, again, to work with a lender. And then home prices. Home prices aren't slowing down, and that's the unfortunate truth. There's not gonna be this big boom or this big crash. Yes, we'll see prices fluctuate, but homes are still appraising and they're still going up in value, and I don't see that slowing down anytime soon. So if you've been waiting and you've been wondering, is it now the time to buy? What is the worst thing to do to reach out and talk to a lender or talk to a realtor and help you start your home journey? Because I can tell you, waiting is not always the answer. So I hope you like these tips. It's Happy April Financial Literacy Month. What are you doing to be more financial literate?